What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. I have never had a video suggested to me as many times as what we are reviewing today. A lot of his tricks I am going to consider super lame. The difference is when this guy does lame tricks, they oftentimes still require skill. Starting off with exactly what I was talking about. He thinks he's a ballerina, but he holds it together. Okay, I try not to ride his nuts too much because guess what? Later in this video, I assure you there's going to be some stuff I disagree with. But look at that. He does a flip trick right there. He ends it like with the airwalk. Every skater kind of sucks, and the comments go, well, at least he's having fun. And you guys would hate on this guy who's clearly having fun but spent enough time and effort on the board to get good at this stuff. He doesn't have to go out and try a trick for 5 straight days to land it sloppily with a tic-tac, a toe drag, and one hand on the ground when he's this experienced on the board. I think he truly feels the board. That being said, you look stupid. You know what I mean? He looks stupid right here. The part is getting boring. This is also where I have to draw the line. I think a lot of people can do this while warming up. You're dragging your foot on the rail. If the rail's not skatable, you know, don't skate it. Look at that. He's got some flexible hips, my friend. 360 out, didn't see that coming at all. A little bit, you know, speaking of tricks that turn out to be kind of lucky, I'm not a big fan of this, especially you can tell by the way that he landed. And here we finally got skateboarding being art, people. Skateboarding is finally art. Not super impressed, but you do have to admit that a spot like this, to have a trick like that done, is certainly very impressive. Guy shows up to the same spots everyone else skates and does something that's truly never been done. Skating the rock, like, if he would have done that as a single trick, I would have called it luck, but here he is still going in a line with multiple other tricks, including flip tricks. By the way, there are some pro skaters out right now with Thrasher video parts that have no flip tricks and no switch tricks. If this guy dressed like T-Funk or had some New York style or wore a dress code like what we see that is popular today, I think he would have been a well-known skater 10 years earlier. I think his technique is kind of unique, much like Wansong. No matter how many people say this is lame, he's a loser, he still skates the way he wants to skate, even if I think it's stupid. In a line, oftentimes we think it's the last trick for him. He does these tricks consistently. I often talk about skaters who seem like they throw the skateboard at the wall and pray that something happens. Well, this guy does that style of trick, but then does it in a line with 15 other tricks. So it's undeniable that this guy's not skating based off luck. It's totally based off skill. Possible a trick that I don't think we've ever seen before, and he does it clean. We're not tic-tacking all over the place. I don't mean to just be on this guy's jock the whole time, because right now he's got the homeless pants. He's skating that spot. Again, that spot's been there. Anyone could have done this, and I enjoyed it. I know a lot of you guys were hoping that I would sit here and be negative. I probably didn't say enough negative things to upload a highlight video of this to my new Instagram, Steve Hates Skating, but that just goes to show that this guy made a video part with enough skill to make it difficult to say negative things. So I guess in that regard, nice job.
Caden Riggs.